Today was the final day of the 20th Singapore Straits Regatta, with IRC and SB20 fleets gathered at 1°15 Marina. All the medals would be decided here, and the wind was forecast for gusts up to and over 20 knots, so the sailors made sure their boats and rigs were in good shape before going out. The SB20 class faced 3 races, while the IRC fleet had a windward leeward plus a coastal race to contend with.
It's going to be one race in the morning and a passage race along the east coast side.
Today is one windward leeward and another passage race up the east coast. So we've got another day of good wind, so we're all looking forward to it.
Downwind is quite tricky, a very streaky breeze. And if you get on the wrong side of the gusts, then you can lose a lot of places.
I think the strategy will be to sail our own race for the first one at least and see how the results pan out.
You've got to be on your game and play the shifts.
Try to beat my friend there, Xu Feng Tu. That's our task for the day.
The SB20s managed to get all 3 races completed in superb conditions. The fleet chose the left-hand side of the course, close to the shoreline, hunting the shifts. On the start line, a bunch of boats squeezed into the pin end, with Zenith's sailing team and Excellent battling for top spot overall. Olympian Zhu Yuan Zhen and the crew of Zenith had a tough final day with their worst placing so far, but their consistency over the past few days was good enough to claim the championship. John Pollard and his team on Excellent were chasing Zenith's team to cover the difference in score. Although Excellent finished second on the first race, they were forced to take risks in the following races, which didn't quite pay off. The best performance of the day in the SB20s belonged to Poca Pena, skippered by Mike Buchanan. They scored an amazing 3 bullets, which bumped them up to 3rd overall. Although Razmilovic and his team on Glasgow Kiss were steady in performance, Poca Pena pushed them down to 4th overall. The IRC fleet started the day with a windward leeward, pushing all the teams in the windy conditions. Several boats had trouble bringing down their spinnakers in the strong gusts. The coastal race saw the fleet sailing along the spectacular Singapore coastline between an armada of anchored ships. Reaching the eastern side of Singapore, one class after the other rounded the mark, heading back to the finish line. Conditions improved enough for spinnakers to be hoisted, which whistled the fleet downwind, a perfect way to finish the week for them after 3 tiring days of racing in tough conditions over in Indonesia. Later in the evening, 1°15 Marina hosted the awards ceremony, where all the competitors enjoyed warm hospitality and the great party that followed. To confirm the top 3 results in each class, Zenith won the SB20s with Excellent 2nd and Poca Pena 3rd. In IRC Open, it was Blue Note 1st, then Recurring Dreams and Halley 3rd. Xu Feng Tu, great name, won IRC C with Wakatir 2nd and SMU Mad 3rd. And the top J24 was Yangon Main, then Kortedek, then Shengli. So windy conditions and tough racing for all to remember until next year's Singapore Straits Regatta. Thanks for watching.